New Year!
Happy New Year!
Boo, boo,
26.
boo, boo.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Cheers!
We made it.
We made it, and we all made it. And
You
thank
made
you
it.
for making it. Yeah.
Thank you for being here, guys. We're so happy to be back,
Yeah,
and we're sorry
great.
we were away for so long.
Yeah, it was 3 months. Three
months?
weird months.
Three weird
Weird,
months.
difficult, strange, unusual months, and it's all got better.
It
And
has.
Here we are in our new
Yeah.
Boo HQ for the moment, and
Whoa.
yeah, well the
You
curtains
like?
are good.
The curtains are amazing.
The curtains are great.
The curtains look like a portal to another dimension.
Oh, they kind of are.
Are they?
Yeah, do you want to hear the story of the curtains?
Yes.
So I got those curtains. My dad gave them to me when I was about 16, and he was working in a graphic design company that was producing sort of TV studio stuff. And these curtains were from Tarby's Frame Game. Apparently,
Oh.
Lisa Tarbuck's dad.
Okay.
So that's it.
Tarby's Frame Game, is that like a TV, like a game show?
Yeah, I can't remember it myself.
Oh,
I wasn't allowed to
wow.
watch ITV as a child. So that's the story of the curtains. Anyway, thank you so much. It's really good to be back. It's been a long, dark, difficult time.
Yeah, so we were considering, should we do a show? We don't have a lot to share, but actually we do. We're going to reflect a bit on 2025 and all the things that went on. And we're going to tell you about some stuff we've seen recently. And we've got some exciting news of things to come presently.
Yes, we do. And we've also got some news coming right up immediately that's happening this week.
Yes.
So if crikey. I've
So-
forgotten how everything works. Here we go.
So,
There.
the January SEMS EMOM at Whitstable Umbrella Community Centre is happening. Coastal Electronauts' show.
I like Whistable.
Whistable. And lots of great people playing. Soho, Chris Calcutt, Shape
Calc.
Navigator, Septic Smile, Ozvos, John Gallant, Shadow Biosphere, and more. I mean, we've played this night. Lots of people we love have played this night. It's a great show. And just get yourself down there if you're anywhere in the vicinity, because it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's a completely special night. It's really, everyone we know that's played there has come away saying, those guys are incredible, so professional, such good atmosphere, so relaxed.
Oh, and of course, if you can't make it, it is all live streamed.
And it's all live
to
streamed.
YouTube. They
Yeah.
do such a professional job of the whole thing. It's fantastic with live visuals by Disco. Really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, recently. So it was your birthday in December.
Oh, yeah.
I hope you don't mind people knowing, but that's when it happens.
Well, yes. I mean, that's fine. Yes.
And for your birthday, we went to see a film, didn't we?
Yes. Where's this leading?
Well, I think we could talk about this film a little bit.
All right. Yeah, sure.
So-
do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to see the? Do you want to?
Well, let's share the trailer with you guys so you can see about it. But as a heads up, this film came out, I don't know, like 7 years ago or something.
Oh no, it's. I think it's really
2015?
complicated.
Oh, right.
It kind of got made 7 years ago.
Oh.
Anyway, should we
Anyway, we were trying to see it for ages, wasn't on anywhere, finally came on at the BFI. Here's the trailer.
We'll play it, and we'll probably get hit for it, but we don't care. Here we go. Cut.
Do something, I tell myself. What? The same thing I've been doing every day for years on end, with varying degrees of failure.
I feel starstruck for the first time in a very long time.
Ah,
And,
Nina. That's very nice of you to say so.
well, you were a very important part of my upbringing. I mean, in fact, it literally changed my life.
I haven't sung a song for nearly 12 years, 15 years or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I sung.
You also haven't written lyrics for quite some time.
Not many. No, I haven't written many lyrics. Although I haven't finished many songs. I've written a lot of lyrics. I need to just get this song finished. I've got the verse and the chorus. I've just not finished off the words. Yeah. But I think, so if we're looking at the broadcast at being in May,
It'd be great for the radio show if you did this song.
actually I could always do a cover version of one of my older songs. I have a title, which I think is a beautiful title.
Dad? Yeah, so we just parked up just by Waitrose.
I bet you've already written 2 or 3 versions. You know, don't sort of be haunted by fear of failure.
Yeah, fear of failure, fear of success.
I've never done a live broadcast before, and it's my conceptual shortwave station. We're live on air film cameras rolling, all sorts of people showing up in person and phoning in from all over the world. What can possibly go wrong?
Hello, and welcome to Radio Cineola's midday to midnight marathon.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, how are you, Marty?
How do you look at the American situation? How do the Brits feel about what's happening in America?
And sort of ratified without even any members of the public at all.
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you.
A lot of London has been handed over. I mean, literally, without fee.
But essentially a meditation upon procrastination, laziness, missed opportunity, and the tricks that one's mind plays upon oneself to avoid doing anything.
When I ask someone what they are doing and they tell me they are doing nothing, they are, in fact, usually doing something. Whereas if someone asks me what I am doing and I tell them I am doing nothing, I am, in fact, actually doing nothing.
So there we go. That was the trailer for the Inertia Variations, which is a film about Matt Johnson of the
dealing with creative block, basically. Not
making any music.
Yeah.
And you might think, wow, that sounds like a... Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You might think, wow, that sounds like a really dreadful film. And it wasn't. It was very...
it's really interesting.
And sort of moving. And, well, you were in tears at one moment. And there was a lovely bit where Tim Pope and Matt Johnson have been followed by the lady who directed it, whose name I've temporarily forgotten.
Johanna.
But she's following them and going, so tell us why you were objectifying women so much in those early videos. For there. And they were both literally running away. It was a different time, honestly. It was him. It was him.
Yeah, they kept pointing it at each other.
It's like, anyway, the audience was, in uproar. We were in the BFI in the South Bank, and it was great. And there was a Q&A afterwards, and it was very interesting. It was good.
I don't know about you guys, but we're both big fans of the. I wasn't really familiar with them until I met you, and you shared them with me. I was like, this is amazing. It's quite political music that he makes, a lot of it, which is sort of unusual because some of it's explicit, some of it's not explicit, and it's refreshing to see an artist deal with those
political
things.
And sexual.
I never realised quite how much sexual stuff there was, but they do talk about it in the documentary.
I'm trying to remember
there's a bit of that.
The Tory diary person. Maybe you can remind me in the comments, someone who's of an age. Who was the Tory minister that kept a diary? Is it Clark? Anyway, and he was talking about how sexy Thatcher was. And it was like, so politics and sexuality at the same time.
But
oof.
It was interesting because, we're here, we talk about creative process a lot on this show, and Matt Johnson is such an accomplished artist, obviously peaked at fame when he was quite young, like had enormous success. I don't want to say peaked, obviously he's still creating stuff now, but it's quite
only recently though. Yeah,
quite an intense journey to go on, and then to just totally check out of it for many years. He just stopped creating.
Quite a lot of it seems that there's a voiceover of it saying, I feel like I've not achieved anything at all. No, I haven't even started. And some of it sounds quite sort of self-indulgent and a bit poor me. And then he explained in the Q&A, he's actually quoting the poet that he's inspired by. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, basically his ex-wife Johanna sent him this, I think it was her that sent him this book of poetry. Or was it his friend?
It was his friend.
It was his friend. Anyway, it was so relevant to his life and what he was going through that it's interlaced throughout the film. Anyway, it's just a really interesting journey. This film, we were trying to see it for years and years. It wasn't available. It was never distributed, but it is now available from the official site, the official site of the. So you too can watch it or download it or buy it.
Yeah, check it out. I don't know if any of you are fans of the. I certainly was, and Soul Mining and Infected, great song, great albums.
So good.
But yeah, it was a funny old night. I think we've both been quite ill.
We have been. Basically, the day we moved in here, I got flu, and it's still kind of here, and we're tag teaming. It's kind of your turn now.
I'm feeling a bit shit as well. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you can see, I've got some TV makeup on to make me look like less cadaverous. Thanks
you look
for that.
alive. So it's working.
No, weird, isn't it? But that day we discovered that East Waterloo East Station is impossible to find.
It doesn't exist.
We walked for an hour looking for it.
It does exist. It's just up like 8 flights of stairs.
I don't think
behind a hidden door where you have to say the password and do a special handshake.
It doesn't really exist.
Yeah. So we were wandering around in the cold quite a long time that night and both got ill again. Anyway, we're on the mend now. It's a new year.
Yeah.
But I want to reflect a bit on 2025 because it has been a strange year for us because we spent most of the year in transition of leaving the studio that we've been in for nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
And looking for this house where we are now. And obviously, in the UK, moving house takes a long time. So it was been difficult to do creative things at the same time. But we have done more than I thought. I was going through the diary, so I want to...
You got it written down?
I want to share some of our achievements.
Oh, wow.
It's quite satisfying. There were big changes.
It's good that you write this stuff down.
Yeah, I do it because I forget. Brain like a sieve. It would just go otherwise. But we kicked off the year by leaving Spotify. Which was a really good move, I thought. Well, obviously, because we did it. And in the process, we moved to Substack and started writing articles on Substack, which is a nice sort of new platform. Yeah, it's basically social media, but it's a lot sort of presenting long-form content and articles, and it has a community sort of feeling, which is really nice. But yeah, we basically left Spotify for all the reasons in that article. Feel free to read it. But you know they're evil. We know they're evil. And it was basically a decision to, if we really want to change things, we can't be there. We need to be the change we want to see.
It was quite nice. It was quite early in the year, and since that happened, a lot of other people did the same thing.
That's true.
Changed it. And actually, the people you're about to talk about later on are talking about YouTube Shorts and TikTok, which is something else. Which be the change you want to be.
What you want to see, yeah.
What see? I don't know.
I don't know where that comes from, but it's the correct.
But it's interesting. It seems that it was definitely the zeitgeist of then. God, who knows what the zeitgeist of this year is going to be, considering the beginning of the year so far. No politics on this show, but wow.
So we launched a Substack, and we also launched a Patreon. If I get that to load as well, just to make ourselves more accessible. I don't know how to view the page actually.
Okay.
There we go. There's our page. But some people like to use Bandcamp for subscriptions. Some people don't want too many platforms in their lives and they just use Patreon. So you basically get all the same stuff at Patreon that you would get as a booster on Bandcamp.
Thanks to Matt as well. And you're in the chat somewhere,
yes.
Matt. So thanks to you, Matt. You were going, some people live on Patreon, some people live on...
Yeah.
I won't do your
meet
voice.
Meet people where they are. And he's right.
I was going to try and impersonate you, but I'm not going to do it.
Actually, I do remember having sort of a festive evening mapping out our customer journey.
Yes! We had a customer journey with you, Matt, and it was like,
Thanks,
the more the drinks flowed, the less sense I could make of it. But apparently, Brie made a lot of sense of it entirely. And what else?
People were happy. We released an album towards the end of the year. This is not the end. And now the boosters were familiar with all of these tracks because they received them as part of the exclusive EPs of 16, of which there are now, that you get when you subscribe to us. But we realized, maybe we were a bit hasty in setting these aside and not actually releasing them.
Yeah.
So we put kind of our favorite tunes together into a handmade release, which you made.
So if you hold on a second, I was actually going to sort of backtrack a little bit because we're talking about creativity with Matt Johnson and the inability to finish things, the inability to start things. And he mentioned that fear of success, fear of failure and fear of success, and all those brain worms that I'm sure you all know about. And
we all
have. We've all got brain worms, right?
Yeah.
And then this. So these were we've been giving to you boosters, and thank you so much for your continued support. We'll come back to you again. There's going to be a list later on. We've been giving you the stuff that we've basically thrown away, and then it suddenly occurred that maybe this isn't. Why has this been thrown away? Who am I to choose which is good?
Decide what has value.
Well, yeah. And quite a lot of the feedback on this album was, this is a lot better than your other stuff.
Who said that?
Somebody kind of said that, and I was like, oh wow, it's a real mind smacker. It's like I don't. it's such a weird thing. This is a conversation we need to have. Maybe not today, but I want to talk about this
It's another reason why, I mean, in this day and age especially, it's nice. For any creative, it's very helpful to have someone who's not part of the creative process there to be your champion, be that for sales or for managing you or for plugging you or just some outside eyes.
A big guy with a baseball bat.
Yeah, but whose ears you trust as well.
No, you don't need. They don't need to hear you.
It'd be great if it was all in one person.
They just need to go around and sort of like, you're going to put them on, right?
Yeah.
Everyone needs it.
But it's hard. We don't always know what's going to be good. And I love this when you read interviews with musicians about their hits. Sometimes they're like, yeah, we knew this was going to be a hit. But quite a lot of time they're just like, we don't know how it was going to land. Or we thought it was okay, but we didn't know it was going to take off the way it did.
Yeah. Anyway, so we released that album and it was great. And part of the reason it was released is because I was just starting to feel like, I haven't done anything for such a long time, anything new. And obviously the BOOcast itself does take a lot of time and energy from us. Weirdly, as we'll say in a moment later, I suppose, we've taken 3 months away and we've missed you. God, we've missed you. It's been horrible. It's been
don't skip to that now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Only be in a minute.
What's next?
Oh, well, we could talk about it now. Okay, let's rearrange.
Well, we've done a lot of recording. I mean, literally in the breaking down of the old studio, there was a kind of things were disappearing and going away and being sold and being got rid of. And there was this kind of feeling of, what's that game? The board game, Atlantis. Has anyone ever played Atlantis? Where the islands sort of the pieces start disappearing and basically it becomes all water and you have to. You played it.
No, you've described it to me.
Escape from
I've
Atlantis.
Not played it.
You've played it.
No, you've described it to me.
You've played it as Stands.
I played Risk at Stands.
Oh yeah, we played Risk. Sorry. But it felt like everything was sort of going away, and there was this real urgency, a real sort of right. I don't care if it's going to be any good or not. Just got to do something.
Yeah, and kind of not knowing the date when we were going to move. Is it this way? Is it this way? And every day was just like, is it today? Is it? Just we were in total suspension, and it's kind of like you're in limbo, but you're also forced to be very present. It's like, well, let's make the most of this day because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
And there was a real feeling like, essentially what a lucky and privileged position to be in, to be able to sort of have a room in your house where you can plug things in and get them going.
That is a sentiment I will echo repeatedly throughout this show.
I'll stop butting in.
I think that's great what you've just said.
Thank you.
It's very true.
You heard it.
Yeah.
And that was great.
We're very, very lucky. Yes, that's not what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to talk about what we did in our absence from BOOcast for the Boosters.
Well, yeah, we recorded a lot of songs, but we also, I don't know if any of you picked up on this, we did some radio shows. There was one evening, basically we needed to escape from reality for a while, and what we tend to enjoy doing is like, Brie will find some music, I'll find some music, we'll play it to each other, or we'll find it on YouTube, or we'll just go on a journey. I'm sure you will do the same thing.
Yeah.
There was one night I said, let's do it on headphones so we can have more volume, and I realised we can't talk to each other, so I plumbed in the microphone. So we ended up sat like this with headphones on, just playing music to each other and talking to each other, and I went, let's record this.
Feels like we're doing a radio show.
So we did a radio show, and I must admit, the first one we did, I think we did 8 in a row, half an hour each. Your computer's gone to sleep. And we were drinking the whole way, and by the time we got to the end, that's 8, that's 4 hours. I went through them. The first 4 or 5 were okay. And as it went on, it's just like I became the most obstreperous old man repeating himself and getting confused and not understanding anything. No, you made perfect sense. I just couldn't.
Because this is how we unwind, sort of. This is our relaxing, fun thing we do.
For unwind, read, unravel. But it was
a stressful time.
It was a very stressful time, but it was really great. And so we shared some of that with you. I don't know if any of you saw it. I'm going to have to ask you at the end if you think that's a good idea. Maybe we can keep that going for the Boosters. Just maybe a radio show every week. I'll have to have a look at the chat later.
We'll catch up because we don't have a lot of VTs to cut to today, so we'll have to have a look at the chat at the end.
We'll look at the chat at the end. I can't see the chat right now, so we'll have to scroll back.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, that was a really special thing, and we did a Christmas special for that as well, which was very festive.
Yes, hour and a half.
That. Yeah.
It was largely very cliched Christmas songs.
Yeah. No, we did some real obscure ones.
A couple of weird ones, but
Yeah.
Stop the Cavalry. Oh, I'm sure.
I've never heard that, but I'm not British.
Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who go, I hope I never hear that song again.
Aww.
But we didn't play It's Christmas,
I quite like that.
which is a great song. Slade. Awesome.
I wonder sometimes if I just love Slade because of Vic and Bob pretending to
Cup
be
of soup.
Slade. Yeah. No, Slade are great. They're fun. Also, you made 6 episodes of Synth of the Month last year around all of this. You did the Yamaha Reface DX.
Did I?
The Behringer Cobol.
Only 6?
Yeah, and the Analog Solutions Fuse Box.
Felt like more.
The Roland S1 Tweak. The ASM Hydrosynth Explorer and the Alta Music Solar 50.
Oh, yeah.
So it was less than usual because of all the chaos that was going on.
Yes.
But we're bringing it back next month.
Yeah. Well, reveal.
I won't say.
Spoiler alert.
I'm not saying what it is.
Yeah, but we have run into a sort of... I've run out of synthesizers that we own to use,
Yes.
and we've also got rid of some. So I may have found a loophole.
A way of obtaining synths. Well, we can borrow if anybody has anything they'd like us to
Maybe.
review that they'd like to just lend to us.
Anyway,
But
we've got one for
we
you
found
next
some
month.
other material as well. And you reviewed the X-Star rechargeable batteries.
Why
which was a
did
new
I do
thing.
that? They gave me 8 AA's, and I'm such a prostitute. I just said yes, I'll film it for you. And
It was
it's
interesting.
So many complaints. I don't know how to review batteries.
But they're good, right? They're better than the ladders we use.
Well,
They're
you see,
comparable.
You can only tell with batteries after a long period of time. The
Ah.
ladders we've been using for like 10 years, and they're still working.
Okay.
And going strong.
So we have to wait 10 years.
Yeah.
Can't put that in a YouTube video.
Basically, yeah.
We'll do an update in 10 years.
Yep.
You interviewed Magenta Z and Nick Linazasoro.
Yes.
Which was cool. Wonderful sort of ambient band.
Yes.
And Nick Linazasoro. Sorry, Nick. I always pronounce it wrong.
Linazasoro.
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 Deary me. And and yeah, we were writing and recording this whole time as well. We did 2 gigs as well, gig at the Brunswick in Brighton and in Wingham. That was a wonderful festival in Wingham, Crash of Moons Club. I'd love to do that again because they were great people, great bands we discovered there. And a few of the boosters made it out as well. Wonderful to see you guys there.
Yeah.
But yeah, for us, I mean, that sounds like loads of stuff, right? But for us, it felt like
Nothing.
a sparse year because we were so in limbo for a lot of the time. And, you know, I stumbled across this article recently about how musicians don't really make money anymore. And this is something we've all read about it over the past few years, ever since streaming, basically. Musicians' incomes have just gone down, 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 down. So I kind of just wanted to talk about how we measure success as musicians because, you know, in the past it would have been chart success, you know, if you've had a top 10 hit or whatever, or top 50 even. But today, no matter how viral or chart topping you are, artists still struggle to break even, like big artists. So I'm just going to share some quotes with you guys.
Oh, are you ready?
Yeah, it's all right. I'll just put that full screen. So yeah, there's an artist manager of like a really successful artist that says that even being number 1 on TikTok doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. And Billboard reported that one indie label had shared several months of royalty information indicating that 1 million views on TikTok leads to about $8. That's 1 million people. It just boggles the mind to me.
Or is it?
Or is it? Well, I don't know, but they're not getting any money for it. So, and then now artists accordingly are expected to churn out loads of social media content
By the label.
By the label. So I had to put in the legwork of 3 to 5 TikToks every day for over a year just to prove that I'm worthy enough of keeping on the label, said Chinariri, who's quite a successful musician. But in terms of, you know, she's got a big audience. She tours, she sells tickets and stuff like that. But that kind of schedule to me would put me in mental damage area, you know, like churning out that much. I mean,
do you know what? I think actually that the short form media and the stuff that's appeared is like sort of addictive food that's actually carcinogen.
Yeah.
And it's designed. Mental damage is it's not a bug, it's a feature. It's what it's designed to do. It's designed to stop you from thinking. Hello, planet Earth. But yeah, it's horrible. We haven't done any shorts for a long time, and it's funny because we did them for a long time. Well, I've been making them and publishing them, and
we've made it. I mean, it is a huge job, but it's not like we're filming ourselves every day. You cut bits out of synth.
Yeah, well, it's a bit like a butcher trying to use every single bit as much as possible to save
nose to tail content.
Yeah. Brain to eyeball feeding. But we haven't done any for a long time, and it's funny because it felt like, oh well, this is really going somewhere. This is great. This is really getting things moving. And now, the people we saw yesterday on thingy talking about the experiments. So it's actually has been proven now. There has been empirical scientific tests on what the act of scrolling past short form videos does to your brain, and it ain't good.
And it's not merely, well, they found that it's the act of swiping is because they did studies where they compared people who were watching short form content, but they were not allowed to do anything. They just let it slide past. But if they were swiping, they lost all their cognitive ability to remember, ability to think straight, and it all goes out the window. So yes, that's a thing that artists have to do now. And then the idea is that instead of making money out of the social media, you kind of drum up buzz. You build a groundswell of interest in your band, and then you release something which you, in theory, can make money off the physical merch if people buy that, and take it on tour and sell a lot of physical merch when you're on tour. But however, since COVID, the costs for everything from bus rentals to lighting technicians have ballooned, and venues take a cut of merchandise profits in big venues, sometimes as much as 40%. Then there's the crew and the team to pay, as well as the ticket promoter skimming off the fat. And we all know about Ticketmaster and their flexible pricing.
Lick it faster.
And all of those services. Well, yeah, services is a stretch. But I wanted to share these quotes from some more kind of, sort of successful bands who go on tour and how they found it in reality. So Andrew Hall of Dude York, his side hustle is he has a job at Amazon Music. He said doing a UK support tour last summer cost us double our anticipated budget. I'll describe the loss as low 5 figures. CC Honeymoon, who has a job as a carpenter and sometimes works in the service industry to make a living. When my previous band toured the UK and Europe for 6 months, it put me in about £6,000 to £8,000 in debt. It's a passion I make sacrifices for.
Wow.
So that thought is refined by this other artist, Tamarin, who has many side hustles, shipping for a fragrance company, secretary, red carpet event setup. But so she says, I have friends who are famous rock stars who struggle financially. Any other job makes more money than being in a band. Even if you're working full-time at McDonald's, you're going to make more money than a lot of my peers. The industry is built against the artist. It's not a lucrative dream. But I still consider it a total privilege and luxury to be an artist. It's not something that makes me money. And lastly, just to close it out, you don't have to cut to it if you don't. But
okay, no, I will.
Ryan Mann from Algiers Side Hustle Refugee Project Work says that until people in the creative arts are recognised as cultural labourers deserving of a living wage that supports their work, will be forced to have multiple jobs. So
sounds like socialism to me.
Some interesting ideas there. Well, no, there just need to be sustainable ways for artists to make money from their art. And the systems right now are broken. And they've been broken for a while. And there have been sort of things have come up like Patreon. Well, I guess Patreon's it, really, isn't it? There have been things.
Bandcamp.
Different stream. Bandcamp. Bandcamp's amazing, actually. That really, I mean, if you're an independent artist.
It still is amazing, even after being bought by whoever the hell owns it now. Is it ByteDance? No. Who owns Bandcamp? Someone does. Someone evil.
Oh, it was ByteDance, and then it was Epic Games, and I think they've sold it to somebody else.
Yeah, this is the worry about. It's quite a good episode of Black Mirror where there's a brain implant, and the company keeps updating, and now you needs more money to
upgrade it to have basic functionality, or you start speaking advertisements.
Yeah, that's it's a pretty disturbing thing. The whole idea of things that aren't real. This is the problem. Nothing's real. So when something isn't real, it can be classed as like, well, if it's not real, it doesn't matter. And if it's not real, it shouldn't cost anything. And if it's not real, you shouldn't be paid for it.
And when we say not real, I mean when it's digital, it's infinite as well. Whereas not real, you could say a gig isn't tangible, but it is. It's like a one-off experience that you have, that you hold with you forever if it's good.
I think what we're saying is
bad.
quit music, let's learn to be
No.
welders.
This is not what I'm saying. So
That's what-
I found it quite reassuring in a way.
Is that not what you're saying?
It puts things in perspective. All these artists are quite successful, well-known artists, and they're struggling to make a living. It shows that it's not the artist's fault.
It's not you.
The way it works.
It's not you, it's the world.
But also, like, you know, it's not easy. So if you had to measure success by a financial metric, no, none of us are successful. I mean, these famous people are not successful, but we're not doing it for the money. We're doing it because it's important.
Okay.
So I measure success. I had to write this down to clarify my thoughts. So I will measure success more by the fact that we have managed to create the space in our life around our day jobs to record, release, and perform our music. The fact we've built our own studio is a success. We have a new album on the way. That's a success. We're doing it in spite of the challenges that face us and everybody. So we make sacrifices of our time and our income. It all goes back into the band, and it's worth it because the people we meet and the connections that we make with our music mean everything. And for me, it's also creating something which communicates things which can't be communicated in any other way. That level of communication with other human beings is really important to me. That's kind of what we are all evolving towards, I would think. You know, being able to understand each other and share the joys and the trials and tribulations of being alive.
How's your throat?
Okay. But, you know, I guess I'm a glass half full kind of gal, but because it is a very bleak picture. But I'm proud of what we've achieved this year and what we're continuing to be able to do in spite of the challenges that there are. We're very lucky.
Listen, there are plenty of jobs which aren't paid properly, and they're often the jobs that are seen as vocations. Nursing, caring, anything that's actually important, music, is very rarely seen as, is rarely paid properly. And there's something really wrong with a world that acts like that. Whereas you get management consultants and large evil organizations that basically go into companies, rip the heart out of them, and then sell everything off. And these people get paid a fortune.
Well, you're describing what David Graeber's book, Bullshit Jobs. And he, as an alternative, he proposed a caring economy whereby we place the value on the things that promote care in society. And, you know, well-being of humanity and each other. And, you know, Star Trek, people, come on, no money, advancement of the human race, let's go to space.
Gene Roddenberry.
You know, you said the other day, you were Trekkie, and I said,
yeah,
but only because of you. I'd never seen it before you showed it to me.
Shock! Horror! Yeah, Star Trek's great. It's a
Trek's
lovely idea.
It reminds us what we're all capable of.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, in spite of everything from last year and everything we're all watching on the news and everything that's happening, and it's all very weird and confusing, it's like you just said, and like I always say, it's really nice to be back here with you all again, and we hope to see you in the flesh very, very, very soon because, well, where we are situated now, we're closer to Whitstable.
Yes.
It's an hour drive rather than a 2-hour drive.
We're definitely going to play Sam's again as soon as we have the opportunity.
As soon as we can, yeah. And we wish we could be there on Thursday, but we've got so much to do.
Yeah, get into gear.
Have a great night. It sounds like I'm winding up. I'm not
winding up.
winding
No, we're not winding up.
But
I'm winding up to the end of my stuff though. But
crikey, hold on.
So
I didn't realise.
I have one other thing that I wanted to share. Literally yesterday, the day before, we discovered this YouTube channel called HowTown. Really nice. The lady on the right founded the Vox YouTube channel, which is a really good sort of explainer video channel. They're both scientific journalists, and it's brilliant. That's where we learned the thing about the scrolling and everything. wiping people's brains. But I was reading this interview with how they launched their channel. Basically, the Vox team was slashed, like 9 people were fired, and she was like, writing's on the wall, we need to do something else. And they went on a limb together and decided to create this YouTube channel, but they're struggling to make any money because people don't from just having a YouTube channel. I mean, you make a bit, but not enough to make a living from. So they've got a Patreon, and they're seeking grants as well because it's science learning content, so there should be grants for that sort of thing. But I love, she says at the end of this, I've been surprised how much it matters to me that there's a very small group of people who've decided to give us some of their money. I've made videos that have millions and millions and millions of views. But in theory, you know, that's a lot of people. But when you have just 200 people who are like, I believe in what you're doing, and they come on the Discord and they put a little emoji reaction when they post the latest video, that weighs so much heavier in my heart and my mind. It's not the kind of strategy you follow if you want to grow and scale and be a big media company. But to me, having this monthly call with whoever shows up, even if it's 3 people, to read a research paper with us, that's going to sustain me more than if I had a viral video. And I have to say, I feel very much the same. Like, we're here because it's meaningful, it's important. We love seeing you guys, and we love sharing this stuff and hearing from you about your trials and tribulations creatively as well.
To quote a very peculiar practice, episode 1, we love you. That's why we're here.
Yes.
If you haven't seen that, you should check it out.
It's a fantastic TV show.
Well, thanks, Brie. That was, I mean, heartfelt and a little bit depressing. Most of us aren't really in that position where, I mean, some of us have had, I mean, I know a couple of you in the chat have had enormously illustrious and storied careers with lots and lots of interesting connections and stuff. I mean, it's, you know, even being successful doesn't last forever. I mean, nothing lasts forever.
I think this is why it's important to decide how you define success. And for me, being able to pursue our creative impulses is success.
At the same time,
at the same time as keeping a roof over our heads.
And being able to eat food.
And eat food.
Yeah.
That, in this day and age, is an achievement. And if you're doing that, congratulations. You're winning. You're doing great. So, well done. Yes.
Yeah, completely. I fully agree.
Yeah.
It's true. I mean,
we've come across people in our travels, you know, people we play gigs with and stuff, some of whom have become quite embittered by their lack of success.
Go on, name names. Who are they?
No.
Who are these people? Is it anyone in the chat?
No, it's definitely
no
not.
one in the chat.
But it always makes me really sad because I think, you know, they clearly think the world owes them a favour because they never made it big. And it's like...
Oh, wait a minute. It's me.
No.
Talking about me.
No.
Don't do this in public, darling.
It's like, yeah, everybody deserves better than they're getting. A lot of people deserve better. But at least you got to do it. You know? And nobody stopped you. We're not living in a war zone. We're very lucky, touch wood, you know. So, yeah,
right
keep
now.
at it, enjoy it, make hay while the sun shines.
Whoa!
Till the big one drops.
Back to policy. Wow!
That was one of the songs in the radio shows. By the way, I'm quoting you.
What?
Yeah.
Who?
Did you not play "Let's Drop the Big One"?
No.
Oh, that should have been in our Atomic show.
No, did we? Oh, I can't remember.
Anyway, I think you did.
I was probably very, very drunk.
That's the bulk of all the things I wanted to share that have been going through my mind the past month or so anyway.
Yeah.
But I can have a little look through the comments if you like.
Do you know what? I mean, yeah, well, you can. Yeah, okay. So, you're absolutely right. So, I mean, talking about last year, it seemed like there were a few things we did, which a few more than we believed we did. But having said that, we are genuinely glad to say goodbye to 2025 for one reason or another. It was rather a trial, and now we're really excited about the beginning of this year, and even though it's quite insane.
I'll share a comment from AD Vision, actually. He makes a really good point. So AD Vision puts on gigs sometimes, and he says, I rely on the goodwill of the acts. If they wanted to be paid, it just wouldn't happen. Now, this is a sad other flip side to the coin. I mean, yeah, musicians all want to get paid for doing gigs, but Venues are going out of business left, right and centre because they can't drum up the audience. People are drinking less when they do go out, so they can't even earn the money through the bar like they used to. I just checked the Blue Dot website. They were on hiatus. That whole festival stopped in 2024. I don't think they're coming back this year. I haven't heard anything yet. So it's a difficult landscape for every facet of the industry, not just the musicians. If you want to put on a gig, that's hard in itself. And my hat's off to those people who are out there putting on events, because I mean, it's even more important because you're bringing a physical space to people to share in this wonderful thing we all love, the music.
Yeah.
Really important. So good comment, A Division. Thank you. I'll keep scrolling for a little bit because there's been lots of chat.
Has there? Oh, well, I mean, I could. I mean, yeah. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up for you.
We do.
So you can carry on scrolling.
Okay.
So as I say, we've almost by accident kind of nearly finished an album, which is going to be coming out soon, and don't know how soon. Pretty soon. We've also got a single which is definitely coming out next month, so we're going to premiere that on next month's BOOcast. That's the 3rd of February, I believe. February. How do you say February again? February.
I say February.
February.
I say every little part of that word.
I say I don't even know what I don't know how to say the word anymore. So we got that to look forward to. I think it's quite a good thing. I think Bree actually ran it through some kind of AI to see what the genre was, and it was 65% electro.
I didn't do that on purpose. I was so.
It told you, did it? Like, without asking. Oh,
we're still using. So we contact people individually, but we're still using Submit Hub because some blogs will only accept your submission via Submit Hub now. And it had this automatic click this button if you're not sure what genre it is, and it just calculated 77% electro chance, and then like 58% synth pop, and then EDM electropop
glitch, and
the last one was glitch, 18%.
So that gives you an idea of what the song's going to be like, right? I mean, you don't even need to hear it now. Yeah?
But our boosters will be getting it first. They'll get an advance release of that.
Definitely.
But we're going to premiere the video on the Monday on the BOOcast, and then the single will be out for everybody, the public and everyone to enjoy on the Friday.
And there's going to be a surprise remix. I won't mention who it is just yet.
We've kicked ourselves up the butt with this as well, though, because we're saying this is the first single from our forthcoming album to be released in 2026.
It's going to happen.
We haven't quite finished recording yet, but we're very close.
Yeah. It's just your bits.
Yeah, it's my bits. Well, I was basically part woman, part phlegm for the last month, so that was an unwanted spanner.
It was difficult.
A snotty spanner.
I mean, I think it was like literally 4 weeks of illness you've gone through.
Yeah, it was horrible.
And I'm just catching you up. Anyway.
Lots of intelligent comments from everybody here. Wagyu saying the old method was a far more curated music industry. It's true, there were a lot of gatekeepers. Companies choosing who gets to go on the radio, less signed acts meaning less spread of money. But the record deals were pretty evil and controlling. And Caitlin points out that the rich artists were often living on large debt because, the label gives them an advance. Here you go, make a record. And, you need a music video, that will be 25 grand. And, you need all this promo, that will be 15 grand. And they spin it all away. And then, before you've even made any profit from the music. And we know some musicians who are still paying.
Well, Annie from Elastica, was that one day, where I think it was 2020? No, 2010.
2010.
2010, we were in the pub and she went, I'll just go. Anyone want a drink?
Yeah,
come back
from
a phone call.
She said.
And it's like, wow, yeah, all right. And it's like, that was literally the first money from Elastica in 2010. After everything else had been paid and all the debts had been recovered, that was
and
like,
I mean,
I've got to check.
Give people context who don't know Elastica, what their hits would have been like early 90s?
95, 6,
20 years later, 15, 20 years later.
Something like that, yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. Tricky stuff. Yeah, we don't have a synth of the month this month, which means we're having trouble looking at your comments and talking at the same time. Is there anything else?
Oh, Nicholas Bryant suggests, quick heads up, the Casio ST S1000V, the vocals one, is much cheaper at the moment, $199 from Casio UK.
I don't know what that is.
Should I get one or continue saving for a Mac Mini? Wagyu says, I considered chopping one up into a rack, but I don't have one. I'd save up for the Mac Mini.
I don't even know what that synth is. I'm going to have to go and look that one up afterwards. Thank you. How amazing.
Yeah, that's in the chat. People saying they enjoyed the radio shows a lot. Some real gems in them. Thank you. Radio Boo was great. I'd tune in if it continues.
Okay, we'll do more Radio Boo for you. Definitely. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading the comments still.
That's okay. Well, we'll have to come back to your comments.
Yes.
Later, I guess. I mean, unless no, we can't. I was going to say we could play the video.
No, because we have to talk in the video.
No, the other video.
What other video?
The one at the end.
Oh no, that's got to be for the
end. It's at the end.
Yeah.
We've really thought this one through.
It's an unusual show, but we're here, and that's the important thing.
Yeah, we're here, and you're here, and
you're here.
Yeah, we missed you, and everything.
You may have heard me rattling on about the boosters during all this. So, for those of you who don't know,
what's happened? What is happening?
What the boosters are while I load it up.
Well, so yeah, we've got some very, very kind and lovely group of you who support us by subscribing on Bandcamp every month, and you just keep us going, keep the lights on and everything. And here's how you can do that. Over to you.
It's been so important to us, especially over this past year, which has been quite a struggle. So thank you. Thank you. There's a trailer about the benefits you get here, but you get free downloads, including 16 unreleased EPs. Better update that. 10% off all merch, Radio Boo, which we've talked about on the show, behind the scenes content, member shout out on every BOOcast, and of course, after 6 months of continuous support, you earn the coveted Boo Peter badge, which helps you identify fellow boosters in the wild.
It certainly does, and it's always very interesting when they do meet each other, because there are several different ways of greeting.
We need to create an official greeting.
Yeah.
Okay, so the logo, right, is the ghosts. It's the big ghost scaring the little ghosts. So
you're the
big ghost, and I'll go, woo, and you
could be tricky. That could be interesting, though, couldn't it? So who's going to be the big ghost?
Well, you're the big ghost.
Every time there's a meeting, though.
Oh, yeah. How
That's
do you know?
Interesting.
Well, that could be fun. It's like rock, paper, scissors. You might both go, woo, or you might both go, woo.
That's not a bad idea. Okay, well.
Okay, I've seen your booster badge. Let's act this out. I've seen your booster badge.
Okay, it's good.
Okay, there needs to be like a high five after.
High five.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also,
new benefit for the boosters.
You get to work out the pecking order immediately, especially. I mean, if you haven't met each other before, you can show who's in charge. Or maybe you're both in charge. Who knows?
Yeah. Interesting. I like
yes.
that.
But yeah, we want to say a big thank you to all of our boosters right now. So we've got the Scroll of Honor, which happens every month. We're going to keep doing it, and it's going to be a thing.
These are the people who've supported us for more than 6 months. Some of you, many, many months. I recently updated the spreadsheet so it calculates all the months. Thank you, guys.
Indeed. Okay, another thing you get also for being a booster is access to the radio show, which I think we will keep doing.
Yes.
So we'll try and do one of those every week. We'll see if we can manage one this week, shall we?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
At least once a month.
Well, then
okay. Let's aim high.
See what happens anyway.
We can do it.
Over to the boosters. Roll of Honor. Here we go. Yes. So.
And here is a beautiful visualization of your Boo Peter badge when you get it. It's shiny.
It's
exactly
lovely. Exactly what it looks like.
Gorgeous.
It's not rippling like that, probably, unless you're underwater. The booster badge holder, Scroll of Honor.
We salute you.
We salute you.
Andrew Kubachevsky.
Andrew Kubachevsky. Happy New Year. Stefan Last, Happy New Year. Scuzzer, Happy New Year. Ian J. Cole, James Newcomb, Happy New Year.
Craig Williams, Warren Harrison, Jeff Terranova, and Sean Parsons, thank you. Paul Mouchline, Mocha Stuff, Adam Embry, Jeff Potter.
Andrew Van, Ian Heath, Paul Harkness, Jörg Scheffner, Tom Grimshaw, Happy New Year.
Pascal Aubrey, Technomatic, The Technomatic, David Hill, and Andrew Walford, Nick Haig.
Gary Goldfinch, Ed Francie, and
Andy Mayo,
Rob Sloaney, and Parcel Wagyu, Simon Goodwin,
Neil Wharton, Andrew Loveland,
Jerome Gorman, Michael Carker,
No Labels Pulls,
Andrew Brooks, Andy McCreath,
Adrian Wright, Reynud Jan Groenen,
Rich Cool, Evan D.B. Gray,
Julian Edge, Sackler, Christopher Miller,
Izzy Monkey, Red Glider, Tommy Tonin Peck, sorry.
Steve Webb, Chris Mitchell, Peter Della,
Jeffrey Collins, Gary and Paula,
Phil Dunbar,
Peter Coit and Dots.
Nikki and Les.
Gary and Paula
Yes.
are two separate. They're together.
Do
though,
they
aren't
have two separate?
I don't know.
Thank you, guys. You're
Thank you.
amazing. And just thank you. So we're going to reward you next month with an early release of the single, which you'll be able to download before anybody else and watch before anybody else.
Absolutely. And now that we've sort of settled, I mean, I don't know if you can see, it's a much narrower room.
Yeah.
Can you? I can touch this wall. You touch that wall. Okay.
We're touching the walls.
And still, you can see there's a lot of space left over. Here. In the middle.
Okay.
It's much smaller, but it seems to be functioning, and
it works.
Our neighbours are pretty cool.
Yes.
We haven't soundproofed it or anything, but we're not being loud. Well, we're not yet.
It's very cozy. It's like a hug, this room.
It's like a little hug.
It's good for a studio.
We'll try and put some pictures up of the new space for you, which will be a nice thing to do. But yeah, thank you so much. And now that we've landed and everything's back to normal, we're definitely going to try and, we will. There's going to be more stuff.
There's going to be more stuff
coming out of the Boo factory.
I'm very excited to be released. Some of these songs, like actually this one that's about to come out, we'll talk about it next episode, but they happen very quickly. In the middle of utter chaos, you would be like in the studio and something would happen, and then we were just able to act on it very fast.
I mean, it sort of ties into the whole Matt Johnson not writing any music for 20 years or whatever it was. Sometimes it's almost like, I've got to record this now. I mean, it was like that. It was very, very urgent.
I'm glad we've told everybody the album's coming out because it's time. It's got to be finished. I've got rid of most of the phlegm. We can record again.
We've got a title. We've got artwork. We've got almost all of the songs almost finished, apart from you, as I said, because you've just been a bucket of phlegm.
Yeah, I've basically been this colour on the inside.
It's quite a bright.
Yeah, it was. It was fluorescent.
Yeah, there was a greener sort of tinge to it at
times.
Sorry,
they don't need these graphic images.
No, they don't. Who's they?
Hey,
you.
So, are we ready to say goodbye?
I think so.
And
wait, there was one thing.
Oh.
So somebody shared on the Discord.
Oh yes, we have a Discord, guys, as well. Boo Discord. Which you don't have to be a booster to join.
So let me just cut back to you quickly.
It's loading all my Discords.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
oh.
There we go.
There you go.
So thank you to I Am Blip Blop for sharing this strudel. Have you tried strudel? It looks like fun.
Let's go back. So
and I don't know if the
I've got
audio
strudel here.
out.
No, it'll work on mine. So this is strudel, and talk me through it. What is it?
It's how you it's a thing by which you can live code music and make music with code in real time. It's algorithmic composition using Tidal's unique approach to pattern manipulation.
If I hit play here,
and it kind of highlights the bits that are active while it's playing.
So you should be able to hear that.
It's just
you can see the code being highlighted. Is this okay?
It's aimed at teaching for focusing on a low barrier of entry, and it's good for teaching music and code at the same time. And you can integrate your existing music setup either via MIDI or BOOcast, or you can use Strudel as a really flexible sequencer. And it's like that's pretty amazing. I was into code when I was a kid, and I taught myself HTML. And I got a big book on C++.
No.
C++.
That's you.
Yeah. And that's you and me. C++. Anyway, the C++ was a bit beyond my 13-year-old brain, so I'd stuck with HTML. But this kind of thing, if you got kids or if you know anyone interested in coding and music, what an interesting free thing to try. I mean, it is free, I think. So thank you, I Am Blip Blop, for sharing that with us.
Yes, and we very nearly forgot it because it came in just before we went on air.
So if you want to share stuff with us that you want to put on the show, like your gigs and events that you're going to or are playing at, just let us know on the Discord. I think Wago is very good with the quick link, but I think it's bit.ly/Boo Discord, all lowercase. That should take you there. Join in, share the joys.
Yes, and apologies, but I haven't been able to interact live with the chat so much, and we haven't had so much content for you that's pre-recorded, so we haven't been able to go and catch up. But there you all are.
We love you guys.
In the chat, yeah. Thank you. It's really great to see you all. It's really heartwarming. It's always the funny moment where you move into a new place and you don't feel like you quite belong, and you've sort of kind of forgotten who you are and you don't know what the hell's going on or anything. But I tell you what, it's lovely here.
I will go through all the chat. We always go through the chat after the show anyway. But if you have any questions, I'll write them down and we can answer them on next month's show.
We'll do them on the next show. The next show is going to be great. There's going to be a synth of the month. There's going to be a
new single, which we're going to talk about how we made it.
Yeah.
And show the video.
And other things.
And we'll think of some other stuff. Tell us about your stuff and we'll share that as well.
And do you know what? If you do get in touch with us via the Discord or in any way you want, just contact us if there's anything that burningly important.
You can email us as well at batteryoperatedorchestra@gmail.com.
Don't forget, Coastal Electronauts is happening on Thursday, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. Go see that. They're brilliant.
If you've got any, I can't even read it, but if you've got any events or albums, music coming out or anything like that, just give us a shout and we'll give it a push.
And also, if you want to become a booster, you can join at Bandcamp or on Patreon, and it's just as little as £3 a month for as long as you want.
I like what you did there. Is it transparent?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is.
That was really difficult.
Oh, amazing. Alpha Channel
Just
joy.
remembered at the end of the show.
Yes.
But
so I'm going to go and blow my nose now.
But first, you're going to introduce the video we're going to share with you at the end of the show.
Okay, so in the middle of the darkness of the soul, the tea time of the soul we were going through, and the difficult stuff, I basically found a track and I started cutting together bits of all of our old music. And as you'll see,
videos.
Rather. And well, you'll see. It does explain. It's a massive pastiche of a certain someone, including their cadence and the way everything happens. And it was massively self-indulgent, massively poor me. And
you literally showed me, and I was like, no, we can't put this up.
Yeah. That's I can't show anyone this. This is dreadful.
I thought it was good though.
But you know what? It felt a bit too close to the truth.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't.
It doesn't.
So in a way, this is ridiculous, right? So I want you to...
I want to see who gets it first in the chat.
Well, you'll know who it is straight away.
Yeah, but someone's going to get it first.
But it's almost like I can laugh. I can laugh about it now, but at the time it was terrible.
It was.
To quote a certain Morrissey. But yes.
Yeah, we had some days. We all have those days when we feel like, especially, when none of us... all these creative people, you guys, people out there are not being kind of recognized or rewarded or in any way. And or you think that everything that you produce is putrescence, which happens to everybody.
Everything you were producing.
It was putrescence.
Yeah. Back to the phlegm. All roads lead to snot right now.
Honestly, I've never been so sick. Not since I was a teenager.
It wasn't any fun at all.
Yeah.
But I hope you're all well.
Anyway, we can laugh.
Definitely Martian flu going around.
Yeah, there is. It's really going around in the UK.
Took you to the doctors, didn't I?
And she was sick.
And she told us that there are basically 15
respiratory viruses
going around at the moment, and if you get one of them, you're going to get them all. Anyway, so take care of each other. Vitamin C, garlic. That's it.
She said, eat more protein.
And eat more protein.
And my mum she's keto, so she already knows about all that. More protein, fewer carbs.
We've got a very good meat purveyor.
Oh my
Simon.
God, Simon, the meat purveyor in Hastings.
God, I went there yesterday. Kidneys, liver. I'm sorry if you're a vegetarian.
Technically St Leonard's on Sea.
St Leonard's on Sea.
I've got to learn the nomenclature.
We're nearly in Bexhill. Come on, let's be fair. Bexhill! Anyway.
Enjoy this video.
Let's go enjoy this video.
Time, which we can laugh about now.
And please take it in the... honestly, it was just... we're taking the...
It's a respectful parody. Because we love him.
Yeah. Anyway,
Kind of.
I wash my hands of everything I say in it a bit. But... very much the product of really feeling sorry for yourself. The comedy value of someone who really feels sorry for themselves and really bloody shouldn't.
Yes.
that's
and
hello.
That is,
hello.
How lucky are we?
How lucky are we?
We're very, very lucky.
And how lucky are you?
Thank you, guys.
Anyway, look, we love you all. We're going to say goodnight now. It's been bloody great, hasn't it?
Yes, I can't wait to read all the comments and see what you guys
Yeah, we're going to go
say.
and have a look now. take care. We'll see you on the 3rd of February. Again, get in touch if there's anything you want us to cover. And yeah, see you then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.